You'll have to have, I think, a vision of the future. What's going to happen eventually, you're probably not going to outlive those people.
Al?
Staying at home isn't necessarily good for everyone. Imagine if you were 60 years old and your parents died and you never left home, you stayed home. Well, imagine what that would be like. Take somebody out, put them in another home, it would be probably as frightening experience as you could conjure up for someone.
As a family member of a resident of Midstep and as a past board member for several years, I can't say enough good things about Midstep. It's just a wonderful facility, providing both residential facilities for the challenged as well as work activities.
Founded in 1977, Midstep Services had a modest beginning with 1 facility, 6 residents, and 4 staff members. Through the years, Midstep has continued to grow and now serves the needs of close to 300 individuals. With over 20 homes and apartment buildings and a staff of over 400 employees, we have grown to become one of Iowa's largest service providers to children and adults with mental disabilities. We believe that every individual we serve has the potential for growth and a fulfilling life. Our goal is to provide training and encouragement to allow each individual to reach their highest level of independence.
It's meant someone that cares for my daughter, that takes care of my daughter, that teaches her, and she can lead a normal life, as normal as possible. And it's just the greatest thing there ever was.
It's offered us probably peace of mind, security for Kathy. We're secure in the fact that she's set. She can live here till the end of her time. And that's really what Midstep is about. They could leave this earth not worrying about where their kids are going to be and who's going to take care of them.
You see, when we first sought out Midstep, we were smart enough to understand that we weren't going to be around forever, and she needed a home. And so as far as we're concerned, I mean, this is Patty's home. If something would happen to us today on the way home, we know that Patty's taken care of.
The employees of Midstep Services are dedicated to enriching the lives and enhancing the abilities of children and adults who live in our residential programs. Our staff demonstrates compassion, respect, patience, and professionalism to every person we serve.
And the staff that they have at Midstep, I can go in that office, everybody knows me, of course everybody knows Candy, and it's just a home place to be. Where else would you find that? I can't say enough. It's just amazing. There's going to be a place in heaven for these people because there is no better people on earth than the people that are taking care of Candy.
They're just good people. I don't know how you could expect any better care than what they give.
The supervisors in the residential care facilities really do have a special place in their heart for people who are unable to take care of themselves, and they are able to do their job with just a stellar performance because of that. It's not a job to them, it's a labor of love.
Midstep Services operates homes for individuals at all levels of mental disabilities. In our intermediate care facilities, people with severe and profound mental disabilities receive services that help them become more independent and address their specific needs. The residential homes provide a home setting for persons with mild to moderate disabilities. Individuals live together in neighborhood homes, working together to manage and care for the home, all the while maintaining and improving their independent living skills and integration into the community. The individuals at our supervised apartment program live in their own apartments. Staff are available on an as-needed basis to assist individuals to live as independently as possible.
We think that we have Patty she's in a good place. She has a nice home. She has caring people that look after her. I mean, she has a nurse that they handle her medications. They have their own living room, they have a kitchen. Patty has her own room.
It's a residential facility technically, but it's a home in reality. He'd rather go there than come to my house. I'll have him out to my house and I'll feed him turkey and mashed potatoes and all of his favorite foods, and but still when are we going back to the group home, Greg?
It's supposed to be like you and I are living in our home, and that's what they do. And they're just a family. If one's gone, the other one worries, the other ones worry about them.
Midstep Services believes that a person with mental disability should live and work in their community. By living and working within their community, the individuals at Midstep Services share the same work experiences as any working person. Accomplishing tasks and bringing home a paycheck bring a huge sense of self-worth to their lives. Our work program provides vocational training and supervision. Individuals complete work which is contracted through local businesses.
She goes to work every day at Midstep Services, does what she can do. She is very good at it. I mean, say for example, stuffing envelopes. If she is stuffing envelopes and there's one out of this pile and two out of this pile and one out of this pile that goes in the envelope, she'll never miss. I mean, she just doesn't make mistakes.
He does get a paycheck, and he is so proud of that paycheck, no matter how small it is. He just loves to go to work. He loves to have a purpose. He loves to take the bus home every day. Tomorrow, Greg, I'm going to work, and it just is the center of his life, which it is for all of us. And that's basically the theme of Midstep, to allow handicapped people to live in the community as if there were no challenges that they had to overcome. And I think they're providing that wonderfully for Tom, both with not only a safe place where he can live, but also a place where he can work.
And it gives them a reason of getting up in the morning. They need to get up and get out. They don't need to just sit in a room and sit there and vegetate.
And if you go into where they work, there's staff members at different tables, and they're all helping them with their project for the day. And she'll come home and tell me they've done silverware for Sneakies. They package that. They put so many screws in a package, and Candy can't count to 5. So they made this board with 5 holes in it. She puts 5 screws in, takes them out, packages them, and she's just really proud of herself.
Before programs like those offered by Midstep, persons with mental disabilities were either kept at home or placed in some type of institution. Institutional settings were known for their lack of privacy, lack of individualization, restriction on basic freedoms we take for granted, and denial of dignity and respect. Through the process of enhancing abilities and enriching lives, Midstep has helped create a purpose and a meaning in the lives of individuals with mental disabilities.
Without Midstep, I couldn't even say where she'd be, because her behaviors were bad. They've helped with her behaviors tremendously. She wouldn't be out in the community like she is. She wouldn't have responsibilities that she does. Without them, I have no idea where Candy would be without Midstep.
They just don't come because it's a job. They come because they want to be there. They want to help us.
If there wasn't a Midstep or any type of facility like Midstep, he would be in the home still. And I gotta tell you, People that have challenges, that continue to live with their aging parents, really do have a tough time. It's comfortable and everything, but they really do regress. And we saw that as my siblings and I saw our little brother grow older with my aging parents. It was very evident that he didn't progress anymore, and he fell into a rut where he would just play by himself and not really learn new things. My parents were getting older, and basically they had a child that never grew up, and they had neither the time nor the energy or the expertise to help somebody mentally challenged develop and learn new activities of daily living.
Midstep means more to me than anything.
From being a parent with a child like this, you wish that more people understood. You know, I had a friend tell me one time, he said, I was asking about Patty, and he said, I feel sorry for you and Joanne. I said, don't feel sorry for us, you know. If you want to feel sorry for somebody, feel sorry for that little girl, you know. But we've answered that. We've taken care of that.
You can't change what is, that's the way it is. But you can change what could be. That's the comfort that we have. To know that they have a place to live, that they're pleased, satisfied, happy, and are being treated well. Treated really, really well.
You started with one home 25 years ago. With determination and will, you began to grow. So many lives have changed because someone dared to build on a dream to show they cared. You looked through the disabilities to see a person who could accomplish things in life what they wanted to. It has not always been easy. There have been bumps along the way, but take a look around to what you are today. A company doing their very best to help us put our minds at rest. God has blessed us over the years. You share our joy, you share our tears. We have invested our most precious gift in you. We know with God's help you will carry us through. You are special people. I think you are great. In my book, you are first rate.